Money matrix hack number 2. In reality, monies are non-existent. We're just projecting images in a frame and rendering the perceived value of what we're choosing in that moment. There is no one making it happen. There's just the allowance of what is to take place in a delicious unfoldment of the revelation of the next image. Abundance, fulfillment, true happiness is a stateless state of emptiness in which the mind has absolutely no thoughts. When we have released all the past, all dynamics, relationships, agreements that no longer serve, when we have completed those soul lessons, we have the space to move forward, fulfilling our soul's purpose with the utmost efficiency, excitement, fulfillment, and alignment. Abundance is you choose and it shows up effortlessly through the intrinsic allowance of yourself and trusting the impulse, trusting that inspiration. The only thing missing for that to be fully true in your frame of existence, for you to experience the reality of your wildest dreams, is for you to take action. Yes, God loves you unconditionally. God holds you unconditionally. But if you don't take action into that being, that inspiration, you remain stuck where you are. You gotta move until you're being moved by the field. The sanskars, the karmic imprints, are like straight jackets. They're knots on the chakras. They can trick you. Those are subtle thought forms that convince you that where you are, it's better than what it could be. And it's a paradox, because nothing is better than what is. Yet in the continuous journey of expansion and your self-actualization, you're going to want to co-create the world of your preference. You're going to want to enjoy the delicious manifestations of what you truly want to see in your world. For that, you got to choose. For that, you got to act. For that, you got to step into the version of yourself that's already living in that reality. How would you do today if you knew that you were already there? How would you be? How would you speak? How would you talk? If you're already rendering the movie and the frame of your preference, what are the thoughts that are aligned with that version of yourself? In that reality, who are you in that reality? What are you being in that reality? And yes, the reality wants to come to you, but you gotta take that leap of faith. You gotta take that action. We can flow all we want, and we have the free will. Yet our highest timeline, the destiny, what your soul truly wants for you to fulfill in this lifetime, it's gonna be revealed to you once you're ready to choose differently. You can override your current situation by choosing differently over and over and over, because you know you're safe. And then the next revelation, the next curiosity, the next excitement guides you like little breadcrumbs of cookies you follow in this forest of magic and mystery. And it's not the end result that's going to bring you the joy. It's not the cookie, the chocolate at the end of the tunnel that you're like, oh, I accomplished this. What will bring you the joy is the fulfillment of the embodiment of who you become while you are in that journey. The connections you make, the people you meet, the radiance, the conviction of safety, the conviction of infinite adventure, and knowing that you live in a realm of infinite possibilities where anything can be crystallized because you exist. You deserve it because you exist. So what you want is a feeling. It's not a destination. It's a knowing. It's a release. Like when you have the most delicious peak of the orgasm. You want to be in the peak of the wave all the time. That's true ecstasy. That's true bliss. Then everything chases you. Abundance chases you. Money chases you, because in reality, it's all you. It's within you. But you gotta hold the frequency. You gotta have the space to receive it, for it to stay with you in that grounded knowing of your infinite worthiness of God's self. You are it. Yet you gotta show to reality that you know you're it. If you know you're it and you say it by theory, yet you don't act accordingly, your actions are not matching your thoughts and what you're saying that you want to be and become, then you're not in integrity. It's incongruent, and the things cannot be birthed or manifested in your reality. For things to be here quick, for the connections that are truly going to nourish your soul, for those friendships that really are going to elevate you, for the things that are going to be really beneficial for you in this next level of your journey. You got to know it, you got to choose it, and then you got to take the leap of faith. Act, my friend. Act. Fear is illusion. Don't let it paralyze you. How many more lifetimes do you need to be in the same loop and same cycle? The frame of reality, the fabric of reality, doesn't reveal the next opportunity unless you pass the test. And this is a test. So choose accordingly and uplift yourself into the next octave of your soul's evolution. That's my wish for you. So you can experience life with the radiance, the colors, the magnificence that it is to be in nirvana, to be in a celestial realm where everything is beautiful and colorful and delicious and yummy. And it feels like you're making love to 1,000 angels, or they're making love to you just by breathing and existing. That feeling of complete oneness and conditional love, knowing that you're fully loved and accepted for who and what you are. There's nothing better than that. Nothing in the world will give you that more than the realization of yourself with capital S. And now I invite you to accelerate your process with me. For that, you have a link in the description. You can book a 1-hour call with me. It's from 60 to 90 minutes until we complete the process of calibrating you into your highest alignment. You can choose a 1-week calibration process in which we have text through Telegram. I walk hand in hand with you into your next revelation of curiosity, beauty, and wonder. We have Divergent Sage program, that's 1 month. And we have 6-month mentorships and 1-year-long commitments. And for that, we need to have a conversation. If you're one of the lucky few that are ready to be in my field, in honor, duty, humility, responsibility, and devotion, you're welcome to click the link in the description. I'll meet you there, but you gotta meet me halfway, okay? Loving you.